If you run an independent boutique, you already know that your passion is your absolute secret weapon, right? But let's be honest. In today's world, passion by itself isn't always enough to keep those doors open and your customers coming back again and again. So that's exactly what we're going to talk about: how AI and automation can become your new competitive edge, helping you build the kind of customer loyalty that truly lasts. Let's get into it. And that right there, that's the magic, isn't it? You're not just moving products off a shelf. You are creating genuine experiences. You pour your heart and soul into every single detail, from the one-of-a-kind items you find to the personal service you give. That's what makes you completely different from the big, faceless stores. Yes, the million-dollar question. How do you take that incredible, personal, in-store vibe and actually scale it up? How do you make sure your loyal customers stay loyal and that new shoppers find their way to you, all without losing the very thing that makes you so special in the first place? And that brings us right to the heart of the matter. It's the daily challenge every boutique owner knows all too well, that constant push and pull of trying to attract new people while keeping your regulars engaged and feeling the love.
Does any of this look familiar? I bet it does. The foot traffic that's up one day and gone the next. Customers who buy once and then poof, they're gone. The struggle to keep things interesting online, and that nagging feeling that you're losing people to competitors who just seem to have more everything. These aren't just bullet points. This is the real day-to-day stress of running your business.
And here's where it gets really interesting, because this slide lays out the core of the problem. The big guys, they have huge teams, giant budgets, and they're swimming in customer data. But you're often the buyer, the marketer, the social media manager, and the salesperson all rolled into one. You've got limited time and a tight budget. It just doesn't feel like a fair fight.
But what if you could start to even the odds? What if you had a new kind of assistant working for you 24/7? This is where we pivot from the problem to the solution. So let's talk about your new AI assistant, or as I like to call it, your digital concierge. Okay, so what on earth is an AI concierge? Just think of it like this. It's an automated system that's your digital partner. Its one and only job is to help you deliver those personal, high-touch experiences your customers absolutely love, but at a scale you could never, ever manage on your own. It doesn't replace you. It just amplifies you. And this is really what it's all about. Just imagine taking your signature service, the way you remember a customer's favorite brand or ask about their vacation, and making that digital. That is the power we are tapping into here. We're extending that amazing in-store feeling to every single customer, whether they're scrolling on their phone or standing in your shop. So, how do we actually build this digital concierge? This isn't some sci-fi fantasy, I promise. It's all about using a handful of really smart, totally accessible tools to create your very own AI-powered growth engine. Let's take a look at the toolkit. Okay, let's look at the actual parts of this engine. It's all a system, right? So you start with something like fillout.com to easily gather what your customers love. That information automatically zips over to Notion, which becomes like your store's central brain. Then make.com acts as the nervous system, triggering all the actions. It can tell ChatGPT, hey, write a personalized welcome email. And then it tells Canva to pop in a beautiful, on-brand graphic. See? Each tool talks to the next, creating this seamless, super personal experience. And hey, once you've got that core system humming along, you can add even more to your kit. For example, you could use a tool like Perplexity to basically be your personal trend forecaster, telling you what's hot in fashion right now. For your social media, Opus Clip can chop up longer videos into awesome little short clips. Automatically, it's a game changer. And something like Cloudinary can manage all your product photos so they look amazing on every screen. These are the tools that really take you to the next level. All right, a toolkit is only useful if you actually know how to use it. So let's get super practical. We're going to walk through your first AI wins, quick, actionable things you can do like right now to start seeing some real growth. Okay, quick win number 1 is all about your communications. Picture this: a new shopper signs up on your website. Instantly, they get a personalized welcome email. You can set a super simple prompt in ChatGPT like, write a warm, fun welcome email to a new customer named Sarah and offer her 10% off. Make.com handles the rest. After she buys something, an automatic thank you note with style tips. You're building real relationships without listing a finger for every single message. And quick win number 2 is about becoming a master of your own data. You can use simple little forms from fillout.com to ask customers about their style, their favorite colors, you name it. All those answers get automatically organized into your Notion database.
So now, when you're in Canva creating those gorgeous, eye-catching graphics for your next sale, you know exactly what your customers want to see. No more guessing, it's brilliant. So, what does this all really add up to? Well, it's about so much more than just being efficient. This system leads to attracting more of the right customers because you're actually speaking their language. It creates way stronger engagement because your content is always relevant to them. And, most importantly, it builds a loyal community of customers that feels truly seen, heard, and valued by you and your brand.
Look, this technology isn't here to replace the heart and soul of your boutique. Not at all. It's here to give it a loudspeaker. It's here to take that unique, personal touch that only you have and share it with more people, more effectively than you ever thought possible. So the only question left is, are you ready to let it amplify yours?